gonna go to Chessington Amusement Park. Such a big park. I'm so excited since it has a safari, lots of sea animals, and food, and lots of rides also. We can see a sign that says Chessington Park. That means we're really close. Oh my gosh, we're so close. We're nearly at parking. We are driving to the amusement park parking. There's so many cars. We came here early, but it's a popular destination. Hey, look at that giraffe. They even have security at Chessington Park to check, are you safe or are you not? That's where you get the tickets. And right now I'm heading to all the rides. The adults are looking at the map to see where are they going. I'm so excited. It looks such a fun place. Yay. There's lots of activities here. See, there's even a Jeep right there. So cool. Oh, look at the elephants. There's a little baby elephant and a big elephant. The big one has tusks, while the small one doesn't. Right over here, lots of trees. Oh, there's a ride. Has lots of nature around here. Mostly trees and lots of animals. So here's some people lining up for the ride. Oh, this is going to be our first ride, Land of the Tiger. I think it's going to be extreme ride. Oh, is there some tigers over there? Yeah, there is. Some tigers in that glass place. Okay, now we're going to go to the Land of the Tigers ride. It sounds super scary, so the ride should be really scary. We're nearly there. I'm so excited to go, but I'm also a bit scared since it's going to be a really high ride. Oh, look at this pretty bridge. Look, is that a tiger or a lion? It's like spitting out water like a water fountain. Pretty cool. Ooh. There's lots of people who came here since it's such a fun place to be. It kind of looks like a Chinese place since it has tigers and the colors are red. It kind of feels like that. I don't know why. Here's some signs that says be careful and what not to do. And then we're going on a bridge on the way to the amazing ride. Oh, look, there's a big tiger. So cool. Well, this ride is a bit fast, so I have to do some walking to reach our destination. It's kind of like a bridge we're walking to. We had to walk to it to make to our ride, and I don't know when we're going to reach there. Ooh, right now we're inside like a shed thing. I don't know, but it looks really small. We're nearly there. I can just see it right on the corner. Some people are going on it right now. Oh, we made it. This is how it looks inside before we go on the ride. There's lots of pictures of tigers and it's a water ride, so it's going to splash a lot of water. Some people are wearing plastic bags not to get wet, but I didn't bring one, so yeah. It's a water ride, so it first starts in water. There's a little one that goes up and then straight down and a splash, and it's really, really, really tall one that goes straight down and splash. Pretty scary. And now we're going to go on our next ride. This ride is called the Land of Mummies, but we couldn't really stand there since it's 2 hours and I don't really want to stand there. Also, it's pretty cool since you'll see some mummies while in a boat. Kind of cool. But since the line's super long, since it's really popular, I don't think we can wait for 2 hours. And here's some mummies. Well, not real ones. It's made out of rock. Because real mummies, it won't be there. And then we're going through some tunnels, like the small one. And we're on the next destination. Oh, here's another long line to a different ride. It looks so scary. I think it just goes straight up and it drops like a dropper. Like that. It would be scary if I go on it. And also I don't think it's for my height since I'm a bit small. But it looks really scary. Looks like you're gonna fall in that snake or crocodile's mouth. I can't really tell. I think it's a crocodile. Whee! Also, there's actually an arcade. So there's some games you can play and you win toys. Or there's a different arcade somewhere else where you can give money and play games and get tickets and get toys. Or you have a claw machine. There's lots of activity. It's going to keep you entertained for at least like more than 6 hours. Since there's so much, like really big. Oh, this is another ride. It's called the Rainforest Ride. Oh, sorry. Actually, not a ride. Sorry. It's where you can control boats, and then you can just swim around. So you put a coin, and then you can use your own boat for spinning. Okay, this is 100% gonna be our next ride. I'm right here. This is like a smaller version, like a really smaller version of the other one we went. Because this is not even high at all. The other one, like, I don't know how high. Bigger than 2 houses, I say. Super high. Oh, this was a fun splash. Like, I got all wet since I was at the front. It was super fun though. And here's some other people going on it. And some of my friends are going on it. Like, really scary. But it's also fun at the same time. Also, if you want to go on this ride, you have to make sure you don't want to get really wet. This is the next ride I went by myself. It's a pretty small ride. It's where I just go up and down, like swinging from tree to tree. Well, on this one I was by myself. See that one right there? This first one? I was on that one. I'm in the middle, right? Well, it wasn't that scary as I expected. It was just like, just up and down, up and down. It was still fun though. This is one of the smaller rides. Some rides are small, some rides are medium, some rides are really big, like the Land of Tiger ride. Whee! This is supposed to look like you're swinging to tree like a monkey. Or you're dangling on a vine from a rainforest tree. Well, I kept on going up and down, up and down. It was really fun. Remember the crocodile ride? Since I wasn't tall enough to go on the ride, my parents and some of my other taller friends went on that ride. And I wish good luck since it's really scary. I can see my parents and one of my tall friends. Oh wow. Let's see how they're going to be like, just them going up and down. How are they not screaming? If I was them, I'll be screaming. Hey, kind of looks fun. But it wouldn't be nice just like staying that tall and going down. That's how I make it really scary because staying up is okay. It's a bit scary since you're really tall, but it goes down like that. So that's one of the most funnest and scariest bits. Also, this line was really long. It was at least 30 minutes long. Now we got a bit hungry and going lots of rides and other things, so we went to get some food. The food was pretty good. I loved it. They had burgers, sodas, fries. Kind of like McDonald's, but it wasn't McDonald's. I do not know which one it is, though. And now we're just like, now we're going to go to a safari. A zoo-fari, it said, actually. We're going to go inside a truck and then going to go around to see some animals. Also, before we go, we're just going to go around this cool shed thing. I don't know, but it's really cool. I'm pretty excited to go on the safari truck to see all the animals, especially the giraffes. They said it had giraffes, and I love giraffes. Okay, and they have lots of other animals that I'll tell you. Actually, I'll show you. So all the animals are going to be pretty cool. Here, oh hey, there's some giraffes. Oh, that's such a pretty giraffe. Oh, there's 2 giraffes actually. I think there's going to be more giraffes. It's going so close. Wait, did you guys know giraffes have black tongues? That's pretty cool, right? It looks super fun, like just walking around. How do you think the giraffes feel though? Just looking at some miniature things. Well, I wish I could feed them, but I can't but there's actually a VIP thing where you can actually feed the animals. It sounds really cool, but I didn't really go on that. I don't know why. Oh, here's another giraffe. The VIP thing is where you can feed a few animals, including giraffes. So it's pretty cool. And next, over there, might be a few more other animals. I can't really see. Oh, there's the next animal. I don't really remember what it is, but I have long horns and why does it kind of look like a goat? Or a cow or a deer. Maybe because it's from the goat and deer families, apparently. So maybe that's why it kind of looks like one. There's also a white one over there. And I do not know what that is. Why does all of them look like goats to me? Maybe they're also in the goat family and deer family. They have these really long horns that are going backwards. I think a male has those and the female has a smaller one. Now we're going to go to a place where there's so many butterflies, like tons of butterflies. See, look at all these butterflies fluttering around. Well, this claim was actually not real butterflies, sorry. Well, they're still pretty cool when we're going inside it, like a big tunnel. They're not real butterflies because they'll fly out and stuff, but it's still kind of a butterfly, and it's really pretty. It's a dark cave, like pretty big cave, and there's like lots of plants and things that kind of look like butterflies. So we're gonna go to the cave inside our van, and we just stopped in the middle just to admire all the nature. Not the real nature, but yeah. And then we finished our ride. Now I think we're gonna look at some more animals. Yes, here is an owl. It's so cool. Too. These owls are so cute. I want a pet owl. And then I think we're gonna look at some more animals. The owls was really cool, but let's see what else we can see. We're on the way to our next animal. Yay! So our next animal, I'm not sure what it is actually. I think it's gonna be, well, let's just see. There's gonna be lots of owls. Wait, where's that owl? Maybe it's sleeping. There's gonna be lots of owls. I do not know why. Well, owls are pretty popular, I guess. Swahili goodbye. I do not know what that means, but is it goodbye like you're going back to the hotel or something? I don't know. Maybe it's the end of the safari experience. Wait, I don't think so. I see some more animals. Look at that one. I think the red one's a female and the darker one is a male, or the darker one's a male. I think the light one is a female. I don't know why. I feel like it. And next, we're just looking at some things. Is that a horse or a donkey? I can't tell. Look, there's some ducks and geese, but there's an ostrich also. Super cool. I haven't seen an ostrich. I'm actually not sure if it's an ostrich or an emu. I can't really tell. And I think that's a male ostrich or emu. Ooh, there's ankle cattle. I do not know. There's common eland. I think that's what we just saw. Something like over there. And then there's some geese. I can't really tell what the animals there. Look, there's the ostrich or emu again. I think it's an ostrich. Yes, it's coming. But what is it eating? It's eating something, I guess. And they also have a few parks here. Some of it is made out of wood, so kind of cool. And more adventurous. Right now, I'm just trying to balance on it. Guys, did you know this is an actual ostrich egg? Shell, not the inside though. And here is some more animals. Very cute. And then now we're gonna... Oh, I'm wanted. I'm a bad guy. And then I want to just ride the boats. My boat's doing pretty good. Our next ride is going to be Witch on the Broom. I remember watching Witch on the Broom when I was younger. It was a pretty good story. And some other shows like Dog, Stickman. Yeah. So we're going to go on a ride like this. So let's see how it is. I remember what... See, there's Zog right there. Zog the dragon. Okay, now something cool is going to happen, I think. I'm excited. Oh, wow. Is there a spell? Oh my gosh, guys, just look. It looks so magical. What's happening? The witch added a few mushrooms and things, and now the real potion happened. Oh my god, there's a secret passage. Who thought of that? Super cool. It's behind the bookshelf, so here we are walking behind the secret passage. There's some lights. It feels like at nighttime. I think it's how it's supposed to feel. What's this first room? It's like a tunnel. Kind of hypnotizing. Oh, it's a circle and stuff. There's a hat. I don't know how. That's a dragon. I know that's supposed to be so or something. I don't know. Well, what's this? I actually don't really know. Now this is a mirror maze. I have a trick if you want to go in a mirror maze. Just stick your hand out. So then you can feel all the mirrors instead of bumping into one. And then it's pretty cool. Actually, I made it to the end. It was pretty easy, but also super cool. This is my first time actually being in a mirror maze. That's the witch. What is she doing? I think we made it to the end. I'm not sure. Yeah, probably. The end. Great. It says up there at the end. Maybe there's a balloon. I don't know. Well, also we did some other fun things. Like, well, I mean, we did lots of fun things in this. Like, walking through there was such a fun thing. And the maid actually kind of got stuck until I learned the trick of sticking your hand out. And right now we're just walking through some lights. Oh, this is cool. I'm not sure what it is though. Are we going to go to the dragon's mouth? Oh no, okay. The experience of the Witch for the Broom is finished. That was a wonderful experience. Super fun. And now I think we're looking at penguins. Yeah, these are actual penguins. You might be wondering, how are they not living in the cold? Or some penguins actually don't have to live in the cold, they can live some like warm, so that's good. And then there's some other thing. Is that a skunk? It's a literal skunk. Where's that skunk going? Is it going behind the bush or something? I can't really tell. I first thought that was something else. I thought it was a badger, but I looked closely and it was a skunk. Now in a aquarium, I'm looking at some fish and some coral, but we can't really touch it. The coral, the kelp, or the fish, because we can't hurt the ocean animals in the tank. Oh my gosh, look, there's actual sharks. Well, hint, I don't think they're actually real sharks in that one. Well, you might actually see some real sharks in this. And then here's some more fishes, some sea plants, and hey, is that Dory? From Finding Nemo. If there's Dory, there must be Nemo. Well, Nemo's a clownfish, so yeah. If we find a clownfish, that'd be cool. What's that? Looks pretty cool. I don't know what that is. Looks pretty spiky. Oh, here's some other fishes. So many fishes. And here's some other, like, lots of fishes. There's some purple ones and white ones. Yeah. And then here's some more of this fish. I did not know what fish they are though. I can't really tell. Oh, lots of more fishes. Like, these are silverfishes. Maybe their name is called silverfishes. I don't know. Like, why is it going in a circle around? Is this something they do, or they do not have much room? They're just going in a circle. I can't really tell. What is that? Is that a stone person? That looks interesting. Here's some more coral and other things. Oh, so many corals. And there's some fishes too. I see also some more dories. Oh, I do not know what really that fish is called, so I just call it dory. Is that a shark? Yes, that's actually a real shark. You guys might not believe me, but that's an actual real life shark. Pretty cool, eh? So, get some more fishes. And we just saw a stingray. I haven't actually seen a stingray in a while, so it's really nice. The stingray underneath looks kind of funny. I don't know why. One of the stingrays like turned upside down and it looked pretty funny underneath. Its face, I'm not trying to be rude to the stingray, but it looks really funny, its face. I don't know why. Kind of looks weird, actually. And here's some actual dead bugs. Even a tarantula somewhere. Yeah, that's the tarantula. They also named it. Why don't they name it tarantula? That's so cute. Also, I'm pretty scared of spiders, so that wasn't really good. That upside down jellyfish? I didn't know jellyfish are like supposed to be upside down. I thought they're always supposed to be like upwards, not down. Here is some fishes. More of dories. I want to see a clownfish. I don't know why. You might see it soon. What's that big fish? I can't tell. That kind of like the size of a shark. It's pretty big. What are you, fish? Pretty cool. Yes, there's some Nemo and there's Dory and Nemo in the tank. Funny, Dory found Nemo. Yeah. What is that fish? I can only see its back, so I can't really tell. I told you guys this place is pretty cool. It has like a safari, a place on the ocean here, and some rides. It also has food, but yeah. I do not know what this plant is. Pretty cool. So now we're just gonna keep on looking at lots of fish. And these are pretty colorful coral, like there's yellow, pink, green, red, orange, blue, all the colors in the rainbow. But I'm not sure have I seen a purple one yet. Or a blue one. So mostly I see yellow or orange. Fishes love coral to hide in them. So pretty cool. That's an actual shark. Look at that shark. You guys just see that big shark? It should at least be 1 meter long. Yeah, I think it's 1 meter long. Yeah, I think it's and it's like a blue shark. I don't think it's a great white shark. I think it's a bit smaller shark. And right now we're going through this dome, like think like a tunnel. And above us, when you look up, there's like lots of fishes, sharks, coral. Pretty cool. Okay, now we finished that. Some of the younger kids and some of my younger friends are going to go and see Paw Patrol, Sky, and I forgot the other guy's name, sorry. And here's some gorillas. Really cool. Just sitting down, relaxing. Oh. Well, one of them is going to the toilet, just ignore that. Yeah, that's a bit gross. This is the size of a gorilla versus me. The gorilla's much more bigger than me. I'm tiny, petite. And here's a lion and another one. The lion's name is Rani, Kamal, and some other ones I didn't get to see really quick. One of my last rides, I think, is about the Gruffalo. I also remember watching the Gruffalo when I was younger. With my Broomstickman vlog, I already told you, and also the Gruffalo. One of my favorites must have to be Stickman. I just love it, or the Gruffalo. I keep on mentioning Zog. I don't know why. And here's some boughs that you're gonna sit in and gonna go to a ride. Remember I told you about the mummy ride where we're going and we're just looking at big statues of mummy? Well, this one is gonna be telling a story and it's gonna show some pictures of statues of the mouse in the story, the fox, the owl, the snake, and the buffalo. If you haven't listened to the story, you better listen to it. It's a childhood favorite. When I was going through, I just remembered all my childhood. Also, I know how the story goes since there's someone literally narrating the story. Pretty cool. Like, I said everything before the person who's narrating could. Yeah, such a really fun experience. There's lots of rocks and there's lots of pictures. There's the owl. I just love the story. You better listen to it. And we're in the bow just spinning around. Yay, it was really fun. So it doesn't matter which side you're sitting on. You'll just be spinning. Well, not too quick. You get what I mean. We're going inside this green tunnel. Cool. Oh, it's like so green fiery. There's the mouse. There was also another water ride. Most rides I went was water rides. I think all the rides I went was water rides. Not 100%, yeah, it was all water rides. So I'm getting wet. Well, except the room on the broom. That wasn't actually a ride, if I have to say so. Just walking up, yeah. And here's some videos of snakes strangling the mouse. Yay. Oh, that's a Gruffalo. Oh, it actually looks really scary. Why did the eyes turn red? If I was like small as a mouse, I'd be like, and the Gruffalo is big as a door, I would be really, really, really scared. I just try to run for my life, but since he's really tall, and obviously has bigger steps. The Gruffalo looks so scary. What does the Gruffalo's pupils went? Oh yeah. Well, one thing that happened, it wasn't really that cool. It was the thing got stuck because of engineering problems, so everyone was just stuck there. Yeah. Everyone got stuck. Well, we fixed it and the ending was also really cool. We couldn't really take videos since about like watering things just splashing on our heads and stuff. And it won't be good to your phone, so we didn't take a video of that. So the phone might break. Here's another ride, the World of Jumanji. I also didn't went on it because it wasn't my height. Most big rides wasn't my height except the Land of the Tiger. Trust me, that's really scary. And this is even more scary. You're just like spinning it upside down. Pretty cool. And then here's some other rides. Oh yeah, that's actually like really red. I think it's kind of supposed to be red. Our next ride is going to be the vampire ride. I'm right now in the coffin. I'm dead. Well, this ride also wasn't totally enough.